Hey people, hope you're good. Thank you for joining me for another Newsbreak video. It's Friday. Yeah boy. Yeah, a lot of crazy shit's happening. The president, Donald Trump, has the coronavirus. He tested positive and his wife did as well. Definitely fake news now, isn't it mate? Yeah. But apparently he's been moved to hospital. That's some breaking news for you. So let's see. Yeah, Daily Star time, and lo and behold, it's Donald. An important message to British ballads from the leader of the free world. French fries saved me from being slaphead. Oh my god. The guy makes me laugh, it really does. Ding dong. Lisa and Anne love letters stolen. She tells cops after theft from Skip. Borat, it is nice. Be like Borat. Wear a mask, save lives. I'll definitely be watching that. Yeah, Borat 2. Yes, I heard about this. TV star Nick heartbroken. Her son dies at just 19 years old. He played Rodney in Only Fools and Horses. His son passed away. That's mad. Absolutely crazy. I shop in my sleep. What? Weirdo. Weirdo. Any news here? Not really. Once in a blue moon. Oh wow. The moon has actually changed to blue. That's crazy. Wow. Blue. The head went kapooey. Nicole Scherzinger. Hello. Former Corrie star Flanagan shows off her incredible figure for new lingerie range. Yeah. She loves it. In the butt. Not really much there. Just Jane Town, let's get into it. First one. Fed up of the in-laws. I think we all get like that. My in-laws have announced they've sold their house and are moving 2 doors from us. Ugh. This was never discussed or agreed. My wife swears she knew nothing about it. I just don't believe her. She speaks to her mother twice a day. How could something like that not have come up? That's true. That's true. My in-laws are such sneaky, manipulative people. They were furious when their daughter left home to move in with me. Why? Shut up. They warned that she'd be lonely and isolated and that I'm no good. Now they realise she's never going back to them. They've taken it upon themselves to decamp and I'm furious. How do I handle this? Fucking move away. Disappear. Fucking freaky how people like that. Jane says, the reality is that your in-laws can live anywhere they like. True. But you need to lay down some unbreakable rules. Yeah. How about they treat your home in future? How they treat your home in future? Sit down with them. Sit down with your wife and specify what you prepared to put up with. if it's got to be a case of no dropping in unannounced and no, basically showing up when they want, for me unexpected meals, then say it. You don't have to be mean or uncharitable. Just consist and firm. Well, that makes no sense because you need your own space. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Yeah, it sounds really weird to me. So yeah, don't do one. Next one. It's not okay that my child is gay. So what? I can't believe my daughter is gay. She's always had such lovely boyfriends. She's 27 and has told me she's in love with another woman. But how can that be? I suggested she dressed and should see a. I suggested she's depressed and should see a psychiatrist, and now she's not talking to me. Why turn on me? She's probably had them feelings in her for a long time, and now she's at the age where she's like, you know what, fuck it. I'm a grown woman. If she wants to be a lesbian, let her be a lesbian. Dear Jane says, your daughter trusts you to support and understand her. If she says she's in love with another woman, then why make life difficult? Yeah. Well, why not be thankful that she's willing to trust and confide in you? Apologise for your crass comments and ask how she's doing. It will have taken a huge amount of courage for her to open up. Don't throw that back in her face. Yeah, don't do that. That's not good. Talk to her. Last one. Romps are like dull tail. It's gradually dawned on me that my girlfriend has a sex script. What? She knows that I like her to be vocal in bed, that dirty talk encourages and turns me on. But I've noticed she says exactly the same thing every time. There's no spontaneous. It's like she's reading from a cue card. From "Come on, big boy," as I'm warming up to give it to give it to me. My king. Just at the point of orgasm, she's as enthusiastic and original as the ticking clock. I'm insulted. She feels she has to go through the motions, especially as I feel that what she really wants is to say hurry up, or was that it? Ooh. I fucking hate that. That's why you work on your woman before you do your stuff. Pointer. Jane says, if your girlfriend is simply paying you lip service, then you and her have to start being honest. Explain that you've noticed her probably heart's not in it, and ask her what would make her feel more comfortable and turned on. Oh, pardon me. A lot of people find sexy talk very embarrassing. Nah. If she's forcing something that doesn't come naturally, then what are your other options? Work together. Always work together. Horoscope time, Gemini. You're excited by the chance to enjoy a little variety and fun. Is there a time when you aren't? Sharing experiences with loved ones will help keep bonds strong. Plans you are making should lead to a day you will always remember. Oh, please. That's that. Before we get to the sun, here is Ben with the weather.
Thanks for that, Sean. Today's been horrible. We're having the back end of a storm. Storm Alex is battered the UK today. Lowest temperature today has been 13. It's been horrible. Overnight tonight's give heavy rain per 11 Celsius overnight. Tomorrow's give 14 Celsius, heavy rain again tomorrow, and Sunday's the same as well. Overnight tomorrow night it's going to be 14 and Sunday's going to be 11. Anyway, Sean, back to you.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you for the weather. Sometime. MP 700-mile train journey to Commons and back with virus. Lock clown. Wow. Maisie fears a strictly power hit by a bug. That Maisie now, EastEnders is fucking ding dong. Simon Scrowl, Connie Swipe at God. That's her at Blue Peter as well. She's married to that Brooker guy, ain't she? Charlie Brooker. Flew what? COVID idiot MP is suspended but for putting hundreds at risk. Jittery bug. Harvey tests positive on day 1. Celebs fear over infection. Maisie Smith. Yes, please. Only full star and wife utterly grief-stricken as son 19 dies. Lucy Lydhurst. I said that wrong. He will love you and watch over you forever. Love you dearly. Body found at family home. Oh, it's on CBBC. Oh, no way. Damn. That's mad. That's absolutely mad. New COVID cases, 6,000. That's gone down 1,000. Not too bad. Still doesn't say deaths though. 1 in 3 Brits will be put in lockdown, but the infection rate falls 1.7 to 1.1. That's actually quite good. I think that's good. I think it sounds good. Carrot stopped. Ed Ginger Gag ditched in spitting image. You turnip. Spitting image has remanded its puppet. Oh, why? Take the piss out of him. Send me a cheer and he ain't gonna do fucking nothing. Can't sing anyway. Shit. Oh, Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meg attack injustice. Our eyes have been opened to UK racism. Has it? What the hell? What's all the news then? I've Amanda Holden. I've had so many compliments. My tits have their own community. She is fine. I'll give her that. She likes showing them off. Oh, complaints. Sorry. What's it? Compliments. I'd compliment it. Fucking too right. It is nice. Borat. Borat 2. 23rd of October. Check it out. Any news here? Nope. Fuck no. Curry house in phone box. What? Dalanan Nanan. A new takeaway owner has combined 2 great British traditions with the world's smallest curry house in a red phone box. What? That's mad. The novelty will wear off though at some point. It's a Moby Dick. Brit Nuke subs tapped import by Pod of Wales. Wales. The Wales. Wales. Elm. In North Hall. No. Deirdre time. Deirdre time. Oh, first one. Tempted to cheat with fit friend. That's not good. A man has become a friend of mine and is on my mind all the time, but I don't want to mess up my family life. This guy was organising the local park run. I'm 36 with a husband and 2 kids. I love, but it was a bit of me time. I'd often chat with him. He's friendly, 25, and a personal trainer. Park run stopped because of the pandemic, but we happened to meet in town and had a coffee together, sitting on a bench. It was chilly and he offered me his jacket. I could see something caring in his eyes. I feel neglected at home as my husband works long hours as a delivery driver. I can't stop thinking about having an affair with this young guy. Deirdre's going to be like, don't do it, but if he's on your mind all the time, you are going to give in. There's going to be that one moment where you're together on your own and that's it. You're back at his ass, bang, 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 bang. Oops, I made a mess. So, no matter what anyone says, I think you're going to do it. But if it's something you've never done, I'm not saying do it cheating and all that, but if it's something you want to do, then so be it, do it, but do it secretly if you can. I'm just saying, but if not, then don't do it. Deirdre says, maybe that's not surprising if you feel neglected at home, but don't translate that fantasy into reality, or you risk turning a dull but stable family life into a storm of misery for all of you. I'm sure this man is lovely, but I think he is just being friendly. He may already have a partner. Well, from what she was saying, he doesn't have a partner. So there you go. Tell your husband how lonely you feel in your marriage and ask if you both can make changes so you have time for one another. By all means, talk to your husband, but my opinion, I can't see you doing that. I think you're going to give in. I think you will. Next one. Why does wife now say no to nooking? Oh, fuck that. My wife has gone off sex and it's making me feel very down. I'm like I'm doing something wrong, or that she doesn't fancy me anymore. We have been married for 6 years and our sex life was brilliant at first. We used to have sex daily, sometimes several times. Bloody hell. Well, back in the day. And she had multiple orgasms. She used to... what? I get it. But it never does now. When I make a move, she shuts me down and tells me I'm obsessed with it. That just isn't the case. I think she's beautiful and sexy, but I also really love sharing days out and just talking to her. We're in our late 20s. I've tried explaining how I feel, but she says there's no problem. I know she had partners before me and now wonder if she's cheating. ooh, you need to confront her and tell her. Just don't sit there like, I feel down. I don't think you like me anymore, but don't. Just tell her how you really feel. Say, look, babe, we're married. We're meant to be having sex. I'm not saying it's going to happen all the time, but this is what's keeping the relationship strong. Sex is the most important part in a relationship. It is. So whoever tells you, oh, it's not that important, they're full of shit, because it is. If you're not pleasing your woman, if you're not pleasing your man, they're going somewhere else. Simple. Sex is important. Done deal. Talk to her and be very honest. Gidry says, if there are other signs she's staying strained and explanation is more likely to lie closer to home, ask her what has changed for her. Could she be feeling you leave more of the chores to her, maybe without even noticing? Or was the sex you used to share a lot not as satisfying for her as for you? There is an answer, but you need to listen to learn what it is. Well, of course she was satisfied. She was having multiple orgasms, so I think she was very satisfied. God, I miss giving like girls multiple orgasms. Oh, and then were the days. I'm back. Yeah. Next one. My husband has moods when he moods when he stares at the wall and won't talk to me or our little boys. We are in our 30s and most days we are happy together, but a few days ago he wouldn't talk for hours. Then he shouted and said I didn't love him and nor did the boys. He started kicking the walls, then grabbed me and pushed me down onto the floor. I got free and went to my mum's with the boys. The next day he said he was sorry. He's fine again now, but I'm scared it will happen again. Is he depressed? Damn. That sounds bad. That sounds like a really that's a problem. That's not good. That's physical abuse. He could hit you next time. My opinion is get rid of him. That's the first step. Next step is going to punch you or even slap you. There you go. Didri says, that may be part of the explanation, but it's no excuse. Don't just leave things. Whatever drove him to that behaviour before won't just have evaporated. Ask him to talk to the Respect phone line who help people of domestic abuse to change. Respectphoneline.org is a number. My e-leaflet, abusive partner, explains where you can find support. Yeah, my opinion is fucking get rid of him. Last one. It sounds weird, but I more or less stalked a girl I fancied at school, following her around everywhere. I studied all her posts on Facebook and her family too. I'm a man of 28 now, and I have been getting increasingly obsessed ever since my mid-teens, though my parents insist there's nothing wrong. I know my intensity makes people uncomfortable, but I don't know how to stop. I have never been in a relationship. Oh God, I dread to think what you look like. I'm scared too, in case I become obsessed and turn into a kind of stalker. Well, you said you are a kind of stalker, so there you go. It's against the law, pardon me. It's against the law, don't do it. Oh, hope you didn't hear that. It's against the fucking law, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. What stinks. Didri says, obsessive thoughts and behaviours can have a variety of causes and triggers. Your parents might find it hard to admit there is a problem, but you are clearly troubled. So do get help. This is your life. Talk it through with your GP and contact OCD UK, who help with obsessive compulsive disorders. There's a website. Yeah. Don't do it. Oh my god. Mystic Meg Time. Gemini. A love change you have talked about a lot can suddenly start to happen. Oh, please. So be ready to react. Perhaps not everything is how you want it to be. You can make it work if you can make it work. If you're single, that's me. Hearing an alarm outside is a passionate alert. A local green plant can go further and do more with you on board. What the fuck does that mean? I have no idea. I have no idea. Don't get it. Oh, live at the White House. Breaking news. Yeah, quick final thought. Obviously, President's got COVID and his wife. I wouldn't be surprised if he's, on his morphine drip, he's got bleach in there, a bit of disinfectant, get it in. But I'm surprised it's took this long to get it, in all fairness. I'm very surprised it's took this long for him to catch it. But, he's in hospital now, apparently. So, I think they're just doing checks and stuff, so we don't know much yet. But, yeah, it's a late one. I'll give that. It's a very much of a late one. But he says he'll still work and stuff like that, so, fair play. Yeah, I don't know what the deaths have been today. It didn't say in the paper, and he hasn't said on here, so I don't know. But the infection rate dropped down to 1,000, which is not bad. So, finally some bit of progress. Yeah. But you know what you're doing out there in the world. So mask, hand sanitizer, done. That's all you gotta do. And obviously the weather's shit as well at the minute, so wrap up warm, sorted. So there you go. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Always like, share, subscribe. Boom, boom, boom. I've been host Sean Worth. Thank you for joining me for episode 80 of Newsbreak. 80. Whew. Getting there. Have a good weekend. I'll try and have a good one myself. Fingers crossed. So until then, I'll see you Monday. And until then, peace.